Hey guys, it's Julie from like 30 minutes in the future. I got super aggravated trying to film this haul for you. First, I was trying to do quality content, so I was using our tripod and I was like halfway through the haul and the tripod died. I thought I lost all my footage. I tried to start over and I plugged the tripod in, started again. Turned out it died a second time even though it was plugged into the wall and charging. Didn't lose my footage that time, but I plugged it back in, gave it a second to breathe, and then tried to start it all over again, and then the freaking thing overheated. So I feel like every time I try to deliver a slightly elevated content to you guys, I end up just getting aggravated. So very sorry about that. We're going to just plunge into what I've got, try to cobble it together, and just show you. I'm really excited about these new things that I've bought, and I want to show them to you, but it isn't going to be done in a very seamless way. Very sorry about that. Hey everybody. Thank goodness my no-buy is over because I recently had my seasonal color analysis done with House of Color, and come to find out I am what they're calling a blue autumn. I think that's the same thing as a deep or a dark autumn. And I have spent my whole life thinking I was a winter, wearing a lot of white, black, and gray, and really rich jewel tones, a lot of blues, and it turns out none of those colors are good for me. So we went shopping over the weekend. I got some new makeup, I got some new clothes, just to get me started in this warm seasonal color palette, and I thought I would do a little haul here and show you. If you know anything about the House of Color color analysis, it's such a cool tool to be able to know what colors are more flattering on you and which ones not so much. And I'm really excited about it. I was pretty bummed out not to be the season I already thought I was, but maybe that's why I've never really quite felt like I wear the clothes. Sometimes I feel like the clothes are wearing me. So this is going to be a fun experiment. We went to TJ Maxx and to American Eagle, H&M, and I've also got some makeup from Ulta. So let's jump right in, and this will be the last time you see me in all of this cool tone stuff. All right, we're going to start with American Eagle. I went in there expecting to not be able to find fall colors since we are basically getting ready for spring. But it turns out they had tons and tons of fall colors. I actually felt like I was walking into American Eagle in like September, October. They had a lot of olive colored things, and I knew olive looked good on me, but I thought I looked better in like a Forest Kelly green than an olive drab green. But they had so many things in this color, and this is what I bought. It's a pair of like, back in the day, I would have called them khaki pants, but I don't mean khaki the color, I mean khaki like the style. It's a pair of khaki pants that I bought, and I knew would look good with basically any color top out of my palette season. So I'm really excited for these. That made a really great base layer to go with any color top. So the next thing I did was we went to H&M. H&M was having a fantastic sale on their t-shirts by the brand Divided, which is the part of H&M that I really like to shop from. These were only $10 each, so I got this color. I don't really know what you call this. I think my House of Color calls this lizard gray. And then I got this color, which was kind of one of my darker kind of gray brown colors. Colors I've never really owned or had before. I went ahead and got an olive top that was one shoulder off the shoulder. And then I got this. This is pretty much the only pink that I can wear. I've been wearing this color pink my whole life. Turns out I can't wear that color very well. So if you look, maybe not the olive so much because that would be so monochromatic, but if you look, all of these tops look pretty great with this pair of pants, and I'm really excited to have a whole new wardrobe. While we were at H&M, we also got two more things. I own zero jewelry that is gold. This is not real gold, this is fake gold, but it's a really pretty necklace that has a tiny little sort of a teardrop. Just something to kind of ease me into wearing gold makeup because I have worn silver my whole life. Then I also got a headband. It was on a really good sale. I think this was actually $3. It says $7, but it was on a discount after that. So I got a headband in my color because the only headbands I own are black. Then we went to TJ Maxx. We were really lucky because my uncle was recently in the hospital, and on one of his little stretch his legs, stroll around, he went outside and found a gift card to TJ Maxx just laying on the ground. So I've had these clothes a little bit longer than those, but I didn't want to wear them until I had a chance to haul them for you. This is a pair of like yoga pants I bought in my olive color, and then I got a long sleeve top to go with it. And I also got a sweater in this coral color. Again, a color I don't think I have ever worn, but I'm really excited since it's part of my new color scheme. That is all the clothes. That is all the clothes that I have that are warm toned. This is going to be quite the adjustment to get used to not buying white or black, all the shades of blue, all those summertime like aqua colors, the Barbie pinks. It's going to be hard to give all those colors up, but I'm very excited to know what my new, more flattering colors are. I also want to show you, I went to Ulta to basically buy a whole new face. So I'm going to show you what I got while I was there. When I did my House of color analysis, I actually got gifted a free lipstick just for booking in the month of January. And I also bought a blush while I was there because I didn't have a warm toned blush. But I just decided I was going to stock up on a few extra things. This is a brush set I got. It was buy one, I think it was buy one, get one free, or I don't remember exactly what the sale was, but this one was basically free. So I got all new brushes, all of my brushes. I guess I could wash them, but they're old. They've been doing cool tone makeup for years. This was the eyeshadow palette that I went there for. I had to Google what eyeshadow palettes are good for people who are blue autumns, and this one was one of the ones that came up. And I remembered when this came out originally, when it was first released, thinking that I love these colors. But again, thinking I was a winter, I thought there's no way I can wear this eyeshadow palette. So turns out, surprise, surprise, I'm not cool toned, and I can wear all of these except maybe this one down here, which is called Noir, which is, I think it's just a black. I'm not actually going to swatch these for you. I don't know who's here who really cares about makeup, but if anybody wants me to, I'll be happy to. Super excited I can actually wear this. Had my eye on this for years and wanted it, but didn't think I could wear it. Then, as I was headed towards the checkout, something else kind of like jumped out into my basket and I had to have it. I'm really excited about these new shades of green, the olive and the sage and whatnot. These are, again, colors I've not really ever tried to wear on my face because I didn't think they were flattering colors on me, and it turns out I was wrong. So I found this by ColourPop called Sage the Day. I thought this would be a great way, especially if I'm traveling, to be able to use some warm browns and some cool, not cool, but cool looking, like neat looking greens. They have some neutrals in here too. So I'm really excited about this one. I couldn't pass that up. Two more things. I got my color match in foundation. It took a few tries. I had to do a few test wears before we were fully confident what my skin tone color is. It turns out in Matte Cosmetics, I am an NW18, which she told me stands for neutral, but slightly warm leaning. And 18, I think, is just the number. So I had to get a new, boy, it doesn't look like it would match me in this lighting, but it really matches me pretty well. I had to get a new face powder. I was out anyway. I recently was almost done with a face powder and then I dropped it and shattered it. So I needed that anyway. And the last thing I got was just a lip liner. This is NYX in the color SPL 828 Ever. It's just a nice warm toned lip liner, and I'm really excited to use this because most days I don't even wear lipstick. I just wear a lip liner and then a lip gloss over the top, and that's it. So I don't know if there's anybody out there who cares about this kind of thing, but I was super excited to start my whole possessions over again. If you don't know, Michael and I are kind of living out of backpacks, doing the whole digital nomad thing right now, and we're trying to keep our wardrobe pretty small. We never intended to still be wearing some of the clothes that we have because we've been traveling around. We spent the summer in South America and then we came back to North Carolina. The season started to change and we still had like equator clothes. So we've had to buy a few things, and it was really important to me that if I'm going to have to start my wardrobe over, and that's when my tripod overheated. It was the third time. I said, to heck with it, I'm done with it. Here I am standing in front of the window giving you the best light I can on this dreary February day. Anyway, I was starting to say at the end of that last clip that since Michael and I have chosen to do digital nomad for a while, we're not carrying a lot of things with us. We've pretty well worn out a lot of the things that we do have. We have just kind of come to the conclusion that it makes more sense to buy a few things that we really, really like that kind of inspired me to go get my house color analysis done, and I'm so shocked to find out I've been wearing like the wrong colors all my life. But I'm super, super excited about my new color palette. I'm excited about new makeup, and I'm really just super enthused to start a new chapter of my life wearing colors that are supposed to be doing like the best they can do for me. So I feel like this is going to be great. I can make more or less a capsule wardrobe now where I know that all the colors harmonize. They're all in the same family, and I don't even have to think about my outfits. I can just grab a shirt, grab a pants, know they'll harmonize, and go on with my day. That will make the whole capsule wardrobe, digital nomad, living out of a backpack thing like so much easier. And I'm really, really enthusiastic about it. So probably be the last time you see me in gray. Gray is my favorite color in the whole world, gray and teal. And neither one of those colors are my colors, so they gotta go. But I don't really have much to declutter, and I'll be starting over again with warm autumn colors. Don't worry, anything that I let go of is going to be donated. We have all kinds of amazing resources here in Charlotte to help people give clothes away or make clothes readily available. So I'm only decluttering a few things. I have a couple sweaters I'm getting rid of, and a couple like short sleeves and tank tops that I've been wearing all summer, and they were kind of getting pilled and worn out anyway. They've definitely lasted me all that I could possibly use them, and they're definitely in like a wintertime palette. So no more black, no more white. I'm a little sad about that, but I'm super excited about my new better than black and white, which is for me like cream and brown. So there you go. I'm going to be on this color analysis like kick for a while. It's lasted for about 8 months. I've been interested in it, and it doesn't look like it's slowing down anytime soon. So every once in a while, you can probably expect some color analysis content from me. I am a blue autumn, deep autumn, dark autumn, whatever you want to call it in your particular type of color analysis. And that's going to wrap this video up. See you guys another day in another adventure. Bye, guys.